Previously on Meet the S-Class Digital.
You need to experience it. And I'm very positive that once you do, you will remember this conversation, and now you know this is not a coincidence what you're going to be feeling, but it's an S-Class.
And there you have it. On previous episodes of Meet the S-Class Digital, it was all about that avant-garde design and class-leading safety features, amongst many topics. You know me, I'm a hands-on girl, and learning by doing is what I'm best at. So lucky me, we do have several new S-Class models right outside the door. And I would also like to say hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We are here at Mercedes-Benz Proving Ground in Immendingen in Germany. So welcome to the wonderful world of the all-new S-Class. And now it is time for us to discover what the Mercedes-Benz exhibition has to offer. Follow me. Dirk, just the man I've been looking for. Hey Dirk.
Hello Jasmin, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. From afar, how are you today?
Very good, how are you?
I'm fine, a bit cold, so I can't wait to hop inside. Remember, do you know why I'm here? Do you remember the promise you still have to make good on?
Absolutely, and promises are there to be kept.
Before we get started, why don't I ask you just one or two questions just to set the mood?
Absolutely.
First of all, the S-Class. We have the all-new S-Class here, and the S-Class is the first model that comes to mind as a consumer when we speak of the brand of Mercedes-Benz. Why is that so? Why is the S-Class so special to you?
For us at Mercedes-Benz, the S-Class is hugely important. It is our flagship, and it always has been our flagship, and it really embodies all of our knowledge, all of our experience, and I guess all of our pride in building cars. It's exactly the S-Class with which we push the boundaries in car building of what can be done from a technological point of view, but also from an innovation point of view. And speaking about innovation, the only thing that we're still working on, which is not yet in this car, is a weather control feature, but I still think you will enjoy this day.
Yeah, work harder. I'll be back again. I'll be back next year.
Yeah.
Now, Dirk, you also have a very personal connection to the model, to the S-Class model. What is your story?
I guess as a car guy, you have to have a connection to an S-Class. I grew up as a boy in Stuttgart, and obviously you have those posters of V12 mid-engine cars in your room, but you always look to the best car in the world, which always was the S-Class. So I was running around on auto shows, collecting those catalogs, which I still have at home. So yeah, that's my connection, I guess.
Wonderful. And you had one in your family?
Yeah, at one point my father was able to afford an S-Class, and he made his dream come true, but also my dream come true. So I really do remember the first time I rode in an S-Class somewhere in the early 90s, I guess.
And I will always remember this day, the first time I rode the new S-Class.
Yes,
and you have
absolutely
set the mood perfectly.
And that's gonna happen today.
It's just right for me to hop in. May I?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get going. I'll give you a call from inside the car.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right, now we finally have the opportunity to take sort of a deep dive into some of those topics we were talking about previously on Meet the S-Class Digital. Starting out, MBUX, Mercedes-Benz multimedia system, and I'm a great fan of the MBUX. Let's try calling Dirk. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Call Dirk.
I am calling the cell phone of Dirk Fetz now.
Hello?
Hey Dirk, we tried out MBUX, voice control, and driving. Let me tell you, this is so much fun. It's not only extremely comfortable, it's super intuitive. I have no work to do at all as a driver.
Oh, I love to hear that. I mean, I was waiting for your call. I almost thought you did a runner with a car. I wouldn't blame you. So remember what we said last time during the Meet the S-Class Digital? When I stopped talking, so what do you hear?
Absolutely nothing.
Exactly as promised. Very happy to hear that. So you said you got acquainted with the MBUX already a little bit. We had some expert talks on the MBUX, and I'd love to show a clip. What do you think?
Let's do it. Roll the clip.
My name is Maxi Vogel, and I'm responsible for the holistic user interaction concept of our new S-Class. MBUX has tons of thousands of features, as you already know, but I'm going to show you my top 3. Let's start with the first one. Smart home integration finally arrived in our all-new S-Class, and I'm going to show you how you can use that one. Hey Mercedes,
How can I help?
are the lights turned on at home?
I've checked it out for you. Currently, all lights are on.
Please turn them off.
Sure, I'll turn off your lights.
My next highlight is our MBUX sharing panel. Since MBUX is now available on all seats, you can have a very cool collaborative experience with our sharing panel. You can control the displays, for example, switch them on, or you can also block them, and very cool and easy share content, for example, videos. Let me show you my third highlight. It's the sport context in our instrument cluster. You get there very easy with just a few swipes and get a very cool emotional sport context with the red color, but also a lot of engine data, info, G-force, Newton meter. But you know what? It's better experienced while driving, so let's take a ride.
Okay, Jasmin, after we've seen some details about MBUX, you remember in Meet Mercedes Digital we also spoke about the plug-in hybrid.
Yes, I do recall it was all about busting myths that surround the plug-in hybrid, right?
Exactly. And we're gonna have an S-Class plug-in hybrid very soon.
Right, I should have known, sorry.
Yeah, I'll let you get away with it. Let's also have a look at a clip about the plug-in hybrid.
Yes, let's do it.
My name is Matthias Klöpfer. At Mercedes-Benz, I'm responsible for the development of hybrid transmission software. As you know, there are a lot of myths about plug-in hybrids, but still plug-in hybrids are combining the best out of two worlds. With our new plug-in hybrid in the S-Class, hybrid of the Generation 4, we are getting more electric than ever. The most impressive fact is an electric range of approximately 100 km, and this is a value which you can also reach in real life. We achieved this electric range with a big battery of 28.6 kWh energy, and we also have more power in the battery. And to charge more power, we also have new chargers. We have an 11 kW AC charger, which is series, and we have an optional DC charger, which has 60 kilowatts. With this charger, you can give the battery a full charge within about half an hour. The heart of the plug-in hybrid is the electric motor. The electric motor is between the gearbox, the 9T-tronic, and the combustion engine. We have electric motor with 110 kilowatts, and we have 120 kilowatts for recuperation. And there's a lot of technology here. We have a torque inverter, we have the lockup clutch, and we also included now the power electronics in the power head. As I said before, the new S-Class hybrid is more electric than ever. And now let's go for a ride and see how this feels. So now we are on the S-Class hybrid and we are driving electrically, smooth and comfortable. Let's see what the vehicle is doing. So we can see torque and power now. So I'm full on the gas and electric maximum. And if I decelerate now, you can see the recuperation. Well, as I told you, the new S-Class hybrid is more electric than ever before.
All right, Dirk, so what else is there you'd like to tell me about the all-new S-Class?
Remember when we talked about the safety systems in the car, like the rear seat airbag? We have such a comprehensive safety system in the car, it almost extends to each and every component of the vehicle.
All right, well that is, I think, definitely a topic that our viewers would like to see more about in a video featuring our experts. Here we go.
My name is Matthias Struck. I'm a senior safety engineer in vehicle safety at Mercedes-Benz. Real-life safety is what driving us, the engineers at Mercedes-Benz. The integral safety concept, of course, is true for all Mercedes-Benz models. Our flagship, the S-Class, has some special features. The driver assistance package comes standard with the S-Class. In addition to that, vehicles with Drive Pilot also feature, for instance, this LiDAR sensor up front here in the grille. And now we're coming to my personal favorite. 40 years after the introduction of the driver airbag in an S-Class, we are now introducing the rear airbags. That's the first frontal airbags for both rear seats. And what is so special about that is that this airbag uses a special tubular structure and ambient air to create the restraint function.
another thing I've always wanted to know more about is intelligent drive. What can you tell me about that?
I think it's best if you try that out for yourself, so why don't you let the test car pass you right now?
All right. Oh, wow. Okay, so the ambient lights are actually indicating that a car is passing by.
That is absolutely true, and if you would have tried to move over, it would have indicated quite differently. You would have noticed. But what we haven't talked about yet are the standard driving assistance features in this vehicle. They are quite comprehensive. But in 2021, we even go one level further and we do conditionally automated driving level 3.
All right, now that is definitely something I'd like to hear more about. So here come once more our experts.
My name is Jochen Haab. Here at Mercedes-Benz in Immendingen, I'm responsible for concept and field validation, testing technologies, and technical communication of the intelligent drive driver assistance systems. If you want, I'm responsible for real-life safety testing. We're sitting in the S-Class equipped with Drive Pilot, our level 3 system, in this new and beautiful car, and we will encounter a traffic jam in a very few moments, and as soon as the car detects this traffic jam and we're in the range of these cars and in the range of speed, it offers me to activate the Drive Pilot. I just have to press one of these buttons, and as you can see, they turn turquoise, both of them, and also the rim of the steering wheel. Plus I get a display here, and then I can let go. The car will drive by itself, the responsibility is with the car, and I can do other things. For example, let's just check what's on the browser. Even in tricky situations, the car can assist me, I can stay relaxed, and I can just enjoy the ride. And I can rely on the safety of this car. Even, as in this example, if there was an unforeseen end of a traffic jam that I couldn't see because there was a big car ahead of me. But of course I have to stay alert and be prepared to take over. The car tells me to take control. I take control, I press the buttons. Oh, there was a police car in this case. And it's safer if I steer the car so the police car can pass through the emergency corridor. But of course afterwards I can always reactivate Drive Pilot and just keep going. So this is the comfort we can offer you in the Drive Pilot, the comfort and the safety. And we're convinced that by the time we offer it next year in the new S-Class, you will love the system.
Dirk, one thing that is really impressive is the rear wheel steering, especially at higher speeds. It makes driving really agile and a lot of fun.
Yeah, our engineers have done a great job there. And it very much depends on the rear wheels to actually steer with or against the front wheels. So depending on that, you either have a lot of agility at higher speeds or you have a great maneuverability when you, for instance, want to park in a tight parking spot.
I would like to hear even more about that, but we're running out of time, so I'm just going to come back to where you are, okay, Dirk?
That is tough luck, but I'm happy to meet you right here.
Me too. I'll see you in a minute.
See you in a minute. There she is.
It was amazing. It was so much fun.
I'm so happy you loved it. I was almost sure.
I did love it. Thank you for letting me have this fantastic ride.
Okay.
Thank you for today.
Great. Before you step out of the car, I need you to experience one thing. It's our new 3D instrument cluster. So you might just want to press this little 3D button on your center screen.
Okay.
And now check the instrument cluster and tell me what you see.
Wow, a tunnel, and it looks like a real life tunnel that I'm driving into.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This 3D feature is so hard to get across if you don't experience that, so I was just using you as a medium to tell us how great this feature is.
I feel honored. Thank you for choosing me to be your medium, and thank you again for today.
My
It was so
absolute
much fun.
pleasure.
And that is all the time we have for today, I'm afraid. But thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to check out all of the Mercedes-Benz channels. We have various channels for all of the news, the latest insights, not only about the new S-Class, but everything else to keep you up to date. Have fun doing that, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.